who were you in a past life? So go ahead and pick which pile resonates with you more. And if you picked pile number 1, this reading is for you. Hi y'all, so who you were in your past life is pretty straightforward. I see that you guys were a light worker. This you could write in, and I had written light worker on there, and this was one of the first cards to pop out for you. So light worker. You also got child divine. But the thing is, I see that you didn't fully accomplish your mission. You were not able, it seems so fun to say accomplish your mission, but you weren't able to fully realize like what you were wanting to do when you came to Earth last time. And I feel like you're still a light worker, you know, take 2 or take 3. But in this past lifetime, this most recent past lifetime for you, you could have been a monk or a nun, some type of spiritual leader. You wanted to be, because I hate when the thing does this. You had this spark inside you, this divine spark that you were connected to, and you felt that you had gifts to share to the world, like wisdom to share to the world. And you tried to become one, but the fact is that it feels like a little bit stuck, a little bit stagnant, because I feel that you might have had a hero or heroine complex, and you were a little bit of a trickster. So I feel that you were kind of moonlighting, pretending to be more knowledgeable than you were. And it came from a good place. I mean, clearly if you're a light worker, child divine, but I feel that you probably got too caught up with I wanted to say rat race, but that's probably not true. You got too caught up with what you represented to the outside world, what other people thought of you, as opposed to what you were actually saying. So it was like more of your image. And then it's almost like you perpetuated this, not lie, because you do have that connection to spirituality, but it wasn't as connected as you wanted it to be. So you were kind of just going through the motions. You could have even stopped believing in a higher power or something, and then you're just like, well, I'm stuck. Like, I'm a nun, I'm a monk or a priest or a shaman or something. And I think that it is all pulled together by this toad card being in the reverse, because toads, like frogs, start as tadpoles. So they start out in the water, breathing underwater and things like that. And water is representative of emotion, emotional depth, and things like that. But then they transform, and they're supposed to transform into a frog that lives on the land, or toad, and breathes air. And air is all about mental clarity and things like that. But because this card is in the reverse, and because of all these other card influences, you weren't able to make that transformation from just living in your emotions to actually having that higher power, higher connection, that mental clarity. So I think in this lifetime, you are meant to evolve that. You're meant to finally be able to truly control your emotions, have a handle on it. And yeah,